Alrighty, so new character. Let's also get him into the back row.
Looks like he's some cool shades.
It's spectacles for sure. Alright, so Tella has a couple of cool spells. She has Cure 2. Blink is a really cool spell. It basically gives yourself images so that you take, like, the next 2 hits you take don't actually hit you. Exit is useful if you're level grinding. It just takes you out of the dungeon. Life does what you think it does. Heal does what you think it does. He has all 3 elements. Stop does what you think it does. And Psych is kind of like an MP drain, I think. Is it what it is?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's called Osmos in other translations.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I'm used to.
Yeah, but it's an MP drain, so like if you like attack enemies with it that actually have MP, Tella can just like sustain himself without using ethers.
It's pretty nifty.
But
Look at that purple boy.
yep. Now we can share the wealth a little bit and have Tella start throwing out some magic.
It's true, he has 90 MP.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, never gets more than 90 MP.
Good now, bad later.
Yes.
Take advantage of it while it's still good.
Oh, let's see if I guessed right. I did, although he also
Look at
didn't have
that.
he didn't have a thing
The
here
Iron
either.
Ring, but hey, good call.
Yep, I remembered him having chest armor, just not head. No.
That's progression.
So is this just treasure over here?
I think it's, yeah. I think we get into the water around and up to get the last one.
Sounds right. We can have her throw this out. That's fine. You can also use the staff as an item. I think it casts heal.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, not cure, heal.
Heal, yeah.
So it's good if you get turned into a toad or something. That way you have a way of curing it without spending items or MP.
Unless you just want to look adorable forever.
True. Okay, I'm glad I didn't buy it. Bam.
Cha-ching!
So
That's
I was
what-
correct to buy only the hat.
Is that 2 magic defense, or 2 magic or whatever?
Yeah, so
third
it's
one.
defense and then magic defense, I believe.
Yeah. The little orb.
Sounds right.
I'm honestly really bad at Googling this. I'm just going to assume that the PSP version is the PS1 version. Because it was super easy, but I don't remember.
I think the PSP might have been re-optimized, but it uses a lot of things that were in the GBA port.
Really?
Yeah, like the extra dungeons that you can do. And,
yeah.
Yeah, that's all in the
Okay.
PSP port.
Right.
And the PSP one was supposed to be like the ultimate collection, so I think they re-optimized everything, updated the graphics and sound.
And we
Brought
don't
in-
talk about the after story.
The after years didn't happen.
After years, yeah. I mean, I'm not ever going to play it.
Oh.
Theodore.
Secret Waterfall.
Ooh.
Elixir.
That's way too powerful for this point of the game.
Cure 2.
Ooh.
And money.
Make it
Big
rain.
money. Also, something I forgot to do. You can actually move things around here.
Oh, put the sword up top.
Yep, sword goes up top.
I like how you can actually move the trash can and move the
Just bring it
sword.
with me. You're coming with me.
Yep.
It's really cute.
Yep, so we'll move that down there.
Just be careful not to actually throw items in the
Yeah.
trash.
Yes,
That'd
if you...
be me.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can move the trash can on top of something, but if you do the reverse, it throws it
It'll
away.
throw the
Yeah.
item away, yeah.
I'm,
Here we
just,
go.
I'm so careful with that kind of things. I know I'm going to accidentally throw something good away.
But yeah, that's the way I like to have my item menu set up. Dan, you're welcome to change it when you
I'm
play.
the same way.
Throw away your full stack of elixirs?
Right. I don't think there's any other secret passageways. Yeah.
Not this point.
Yeah, the waterfall was the big one to get.
Yeah, there will be some in the walls, but not here.
Yeah.
I
I think
think-
in the next half of this dungeon there are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was another really good thing about the DS having the discoverable map is you would know if there was a hidden wall
Yeah.
if you didn't have 100% map completion. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, if it looked like you had it completely done, but then you were only at like 95%. Wait a minute.
And how it rewarded you for discovering. I mean, I would have done it either way just to have the map filled out, but
Sure.
they reward you for being OCD about it.
True. Alright, now we can go up that staircase. And really, don't feel the need to be super tight with your MP in here. Like, Tella has enough, Rydia has enough. There will be points at which you can recover it fairly easily, so there's no need to be a Scrooge.
Right.
Pike.
Let's have Tella take this
Your
one.
turn, yeah.
Also worth noting, so like how I just rearranged the items, you can do that with your magic list too.
Yeah, I really
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, I like grouping all of my fire, ice, and lightning spells together and having the...
Ooh.
Nice!
Or if you're in dungeons later that need specific mechanics, you can like put those mechanic spells at the top. It's just super helpful.
Right. So the venom spell is the poison spell in other translations. It doesn't. I don't think it does any damage outright, but it puts a poison debuff on whoever you cast it on, assuming they're susceptible.
Which is funny because in real life, venom is
I
different.
cast the wrong spell.
Venom
Sorry.
is like very different than poison.
Yeah, I totally cast the wrong spell, but it's all right.
I didn't see it.
Well, the audience did. Don't judge me.
Like sometimes if I'm talking, I have to focus on the words I'm saying so I don't hit nice hit. So I don't, so I don't really notice exactly what's happening, except for when you have nice hits like that one.
Nice.
Nice.
And clear. It's weird to see them standing on the water, but
No more secret waterfalls.
Unless it's a half an inch of water or something, or just
yeah.
All right, this time. I don't have the MP for that.
That wasn't very impressive. Oh my. Aw.
Dang it!
No.
I'm not using Ether for that.
Yeah.
Remedy is just counter.
Ooh, 63.
No.
well, you have three people using your basic attack now.
Why does he have so much HP?
Why is his initiative so quick?
Now,
Hello,
it doesn't
please.
seem to be using it as a response to
Just Cecil?
Yeah, so just have him attack.
I'm just trying to find like what's the spell he's weak against. Maybe it's lightning.
Maybe it's
Water
nothing.
bug. Maybe it's nothing.
He feeds off your tears, so stop complaining and he'll like.
All right,
Ooh,
there
What
it is.
that?
weak to that for sure.
The water creature's weak to lightning.
Yeah, right. I guess the split damage made me think it wasn't as good as it
That-
actually is.
I see what you're saying, yeah. It's where they get you.
That is where they get you every damn time. Now we're back to things that we can kill quickly. Rydia is unfortunately out of MP for right now, so Tella's gonna have to do the lifting.
Trying to think of games where the AoE attacks aren't split. And I feel like Radiant Historia, if you like group them all up, it would be the same attack on all of them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, AoE is different in Radiant Historia
It's
just
so
because like
good.
there really isn't much AoE.
Because it's counted on the same square if you group them up.
Yeah,
on a
like the
team.
AoE things that matter in that game are the ones that move multiple enemies into one spot or something like that. Which is
you're-
why Gafka is so powerful.
If you're watching this game and haven't played Radiant Historia, we highly recommend it.
It is my favorite RPG on the DS. Bar none.
Final Fantasy IV is my
Well, my favorite RPG.
original.
Yeah, my favorite
RPGs.
RPG that, originated on the DS.
Same though, it's really good. It has replayability for sure.
Keep this up. You're gonna break 300 health.
Well, we'll see. I think the HP gains are random in this game, so I might just go to 299.
Oh, that'd be cold.
That's happened to me before, man. Like I was trying to get Cecil to 1,000 HP at one point, and then he went to like 998. I was livid.
Oh, you didn't even get trips.
It's not as
Nope.
bad as 999. 'Cause that's
I like
just a
this part.
tease.
Yep.
A special field, known as a save point, will protect us.
Yeah. So Tella is fronting us his tent, and this is why I said to not be shy with your MP
Right.
because you get a free heal here.
Yep.
Pro strats.
Yeah, I mean, she's already pretty good with her lightning spells.
Right.
Maybe you should have just allowed it to happen, man.
She could have run away with a Dark Knight or something.
Horrifying.
All right.
I'm proud to say that kid me playing this game many, many years ago was smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and figured an 8-armed monster in a water dungeon.
Right. Let's save over this one.
Sure.
All right, so yeah, now we got ready up to level 10, which is... I originally planned to grind her out to 10, but it's easy type. I didn't really think it was necessary.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're actually looking pretty good right now.
We're on cruise control.
This is easy type.
Yeah, I don't think any of these are.
Yeah, I know there's a couple rooms like this throughout the game that totally are.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was doing that. But
Yeah, there are quite a few, especially a couple of the dungeons after this one.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a big one. We can give that to either of them. I'm going to give it to Rydia. Now, I don't think it shows it, but let's check something, because I think that actually gives you some wisdom. So she's at 15 and 9 will.
Afterwards?
Okay, no, not yet. Some of the rods later in the game do, though, so watch out for that.
Ice Rod? More like Nice Rod.
And if you're wondering if you can use the ice rod in combat, the answer is yes. To great effect. So you do that, and you single out the big guy.
Teach that water bubble lesson.
Heck. Now we know. Bye.
Yep. Now we got the strats. What do we get?
A 5th. That's right.
Yep.
They add up.
Never gonna say no to more heals. It's a fairly long dungeon for only being our second.
So pretty.
It is.
Music every time.
Oh, hello.
Looks like
So-
they're biting their nails. Like, not this guy. We saw what happened back there.
Yeah. So jelly type monsters, oozes, ochre jellies, etc. Basically immune to physical attacks. They have maximum defense.
I'm so lazy in RPGs, so I always hated these kinds of mobs because I love just auto attacking.
Now, each of them have a different elemental weakness too, or is it just magic?
I think certain the specific ones have weaknesses, but I could be wrong.
But I mean, I feel like every element is going to do a decent amount of damage anyway, so it never matters.
In
for
this one, I
those.
think it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's use that ice rod. See how good that is. Yeah?
That was
Bad, not
pretty
bad.
cool.
So it's something that if she runs out of MP, it gives her something to do.
Nice. A nice rod.
Yeah. Not that I'm going to be running out of MP at this stage, but it's there.
Options.
Options indeed.